from r/malicious compliance. Another trip down memory lane. A very long time ago, when I worked in the printing industry, I ran what was called the prep department, or pre-press. We made all the printing plates, starting with the artwork. This was before computers, so it was mostly large sheet film and large cameras, etc., think 30 by 40 inches. This is important to remember. We had a customer who never, ever approved anything on the first printing. Even though she signed off on the artwork and signed off on the color proofs we provided, she always made changes, even tiny ones. She could never seem to find these issues in the artwork or proof, only in the final printing. Because of that, for this customer, we always made sample runs using a much smaller press and small plates, think 11 by 14 or so. She would make her changes, and then we'd run the samples again, rinse, and repeat until she was happy, and then we'd scale up for the actual production run later. This was actually much faster to make plates for and much less costly than setting up giant multicolor printing presses, which are made for high-speed, high-volume printing, not sample runs. Mr. Sales Manager comes into the department one day and announces how he's going to save us a ton of money with this account. We will fly her down to the plant, and she will approve the designs in person, about 25 different ones this go around. Then we could immediately run the production and save all that small one-off prep for samples. This will be really impressive. I tried really hard to tell him that this was a recipe for disaster, the costs involved, how she never approved anything without changes and any changes would take a day to get back on the large presses, and so on. I was talked over. He knew what he was doing, he had talked to her, he had approval from the ops manager, blah, blah, the usual sales BS, so, well, okay then. The big day comes, she doesn't like anything and wants changes, and we've gone through all 25 designs before lunch. Many thousands of dollars down the tubes and a whole day of the production press's time wasted. He comes to me in a panic and wants to know how quickly we can get the changes made. I reply tomorrow if I can talk everyone into working a double, 2 days if I can't. But she's flying back out this evening. Sorry, I can't reinvent the laws of physics. The owner of the company comes to me to show him the problems and what changes she wants. So, in one design, I show him her comments on the sample where the polka dot background had dots that were 1/32 of an inch too big. All the changes are minor like this, and no one else but her would have even noticed. He asked, did she not approve the artwork? Yes, she did. Did she not approve the proofs? Yes, she did. Here are her initials on them. All these changes could have been quickly done and back on the smaller press within hours, not days. Because, you know, we've done this for her for a few years now. Mr. Sales Manager gets fired since this was a large and high-profit account, but on the way out, he tries to throw me under the bus for sabotaging him, like it was personal. I don't miss those days or him at all. If you'd like to watch more, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching Reading Reddit.